Okay, this lesson we're going to check out Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. Really good tune. Now on the original version I think it's played with a slide guitar in an open tuning, so I'm going to show you that version as well as a slightly easier to play version, because this is just loads of good riffs and stuff in it that you can play. So the main riff of the tune at the beginning is played on bass. I think Jack, when he plays it live, uses a normal guitar but then uses an octave pedal which puts the note down an octave lower. Sounds fine on guitar just to play it that note without the pedal or whatever, you know. That's what I'd recommend you do to start off with. So the main little riff of the song is going here. It's all on with a 5th string root, and we're playing the note E, which is 7th fret, then up to 10th fret, which is the note G, back to E, D, 5th fret, C at the 3rd fret, B at the 2nd fret. So that's the main riff. And all of the verses are just doing this one riff. It's usually just on the bass, but you're going to play it on guitar. Yeah. The band kicks in when he hits to the G chord in the chorus, which is the bit, and he's doing there a G chord to an A power chord, both with a 6th string root that time, and then he launches into playing the same thing but all with major chords, so the same root notes that you played for the riff before, E, E, G, E, D, C, B, but this time with your major bar chord shape attached to each root note, so you get this. And then every second time he does this variation which goes like this. So I'll just play that for you in kind of real time. So G, A, and the riff. And then it's back into the verses with just the single notes, which would normally be the bass. So if you want to do it the super duper proper Jack White way, then you need to retune your guitar to open G tuning. Now I'm just going to show you, we actually only really need to tune down one note to be able to get this to work, and that's the A string. The 5th string needs to get tuned down to a G. So to do that we'd play the G note and then the A note and tune it down so they sound the same. As long as we play only the middle 4 strings, we're going to have the right sound and a good chord. So we now get the chord just by barring. Now before we'd have, say, an E chord like that with our 1st finger at the 7th fret and the rest of our chord up on the 9th fret. Now because we've tuned down the A string one tone, we now move that note up a tone and we end up with all of them on the same fret. Yeah? So the root note, your bar isn't going to be the same place as it was for playing the riff before in normal tuning. In fact, it's going to be 2 frets higher. Now if you want to do it properly, you will need a slide. Now I'm using a glass slide for this. I normally use a little aluminium one, but I can't find it at the moment, so I'm going to use this one for now. Slide to slide and all that. So the actual riff would be now, once we get into this part, would be E here at the 9th fret, so it's going 9, 9, 12, 9, 7, 5, 4. Now, this isn't the place for a slide guitar masterclass, but a couple of things you might want to watch out for is making sure that you place the slide directly above the fret, not behind it. You know, normally you should place your fingers just behind the fret. With slide, you place it right above the fret. And you also use 1 or 2 fingers behind the slide to mute the notes that form behind the slide, because when you play on a slide you get 2 notes. You get the note this side of the slide and the note that side of the slide. And we only want to hear the one on this side. So that riff, once you've got the slide on, we'll sound like this. Well, a little bit of a mistake for me there? Okay, so now the G part, when you go to that, now we're in open G tuning, would just be the open strings. And A chord will be just here at the 2nd fret. So that's just a little bit of a rough one. When he plays the riff, the main tune, it's in the, I can't remember where it is in the tune, after the 3rd chorus, I think he goes into a solo where he's playing, again, it's slide guitar. That's how you get those. They sound like pretty monstrous bends, but it is in fact slide guitar. I'll leave you to check that part out for yourself. It's not particularly hard if you know how the melody goes. It's just single notes moving up and down on the thinner string. Hope you have fun with that. Jack White, you're a legend. See you soon. Bye.